Hello, everyone. This is author, motivational speaker, and dating coach Matthew C. Horne. I'm back, baby. Sorry, I've been away for a while. I caught that COVID. Yeah, it sat me down for a little bit, a few days, but I'm pretty much good now. So I wanted to come back and make sure I brought you all a video. I know it's been a little while. I apologize, but I'm back now. So it's good to see you all again, and once again, everybody, this is Matthew C. Horne, author, motivational speaker, and dating coach. And I bring you a video today titled, Why the Games Begin After She Has Sex with You. It's brought to you by my books, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life. In addition to How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available at my website, www.matthewchorne.com. Get your copies. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and to continue to push me with the algorithm so I can continue to bring you these elevated messages. But let's get right to it. Why the games begin after she has sex with you. You'll come across some women who know that they don't have a fighting chance to enter your space unless they have sex with you. And these same women, if they deem you as a sexy, attractive, optimal, high operating man, a very high functioning man who has results behind him. Women more often than not will want to build some sort of relationship that can translate to a future with you as well. So these women will offer themselves to you. And what will happen is that after they offer themselves to you, you all have an encounter, something physical. Then what happens a lot of times is these women will begin to play games with you, meaning that they will begin to leverage their vagina and begin to try to make you do certain things to have sex with them again after they initially offered themselves to you. So the hoops are just delayed, but they're on the table. And the woman does this because she doesn't know how to leverage anything other than her vagina, because that is her best attribute and quality. And that's very dangerous, because a vagina, when you think about it, it's not going to increase your quality of life in a tremendous manner. It's a vagina, okay? Just like you have a penis. It's a sexual organ. It's an experience. And if a woman is trying to leverage that, then it gets dangerous because it can do more harm than good. It can definitely do more harm than good. You run up in the wrong vagina and, you could have 18 years of stupid shit you have to deal with. Or you can have a false accusation. Like, there's so many negative things that come with having the wrong vagina in your space, okay? So I want you all to just pay attention as I go. So you want to understand the danger of a woman who's leveraging her vagina. That means she is low quality. She's low quality because she has not developed any valuable qualities outside of her vagina. That's dangerous. That means that she's been manipulating her way through life. If she doesn't have qualities that she trusts over her vagina, which is an equal exchange with the man, if she doesn't have any qualities over her vagina, then she's naturally been going through life manipulating, okay? And that's why the games begin, because this is her next attempt to enter a space that she has not qualified for. That is manipulation. I'm going to weasel my way into a space that I did not prepare for or that I do not qualify for. That's manipulation. Manipulation is always dangerous. And it's dangerous because it is a fear-based proposition. Manipulation is a fear-based proposition. Manipulation occurs because someone is able to enter the space of something that they know they shouldn't have, and they're scared as hell of losing it. That's where the manipulation comes in. So the particular type of manipulation that this woman is going to enter into your space after she begins to play the games, her manipulation is very strategic, control over a period of time to usher you towards the outcome that she wants to have with you. Very strategic control over a period of time to usher you and her to the outcome that she wants with you, okay? A quality woman is going to just want to experience you after she has sex with you, okay? A low quality woman, once again, wants to manipulate. So a quality woman trusts her qualities. And what that means is that she's not afraid to have sex with a man quickly if she's sexually attracted to him. Because many of the men that she's encountered that were quality men, she did not have to manipulate those men for those men to want to be in relationships and see a future with her, because she's a quality attractive woman. So once you understand that you can rest on your qualities and you don't have to introduce manipulation, you will trust your qualities over any inclination to manipulate. So that's how you can quickly tell whether you're in the presence of a high quality or a low quality woman, what they are leveraging. So the low quality woman, she begins to say, you have to do this to get this pussy. You have to do this. And she won't say it like that. She'll just introduce things. She'll start to push the goalposts and move things further along than what they should be. Because a quality woman understands that her qualities are going to inspire a man to move in accordance with a natural progression of his emotional depth that he's developing for her. The low quality woman, the manipulator, is going to try to force the man into milestones that lead up to a relationship. So as you can see, one woman trusts herself, the other woman is in fear of herself. She's in fear of the fact that she knows she's not enough, but she wants something that she has not qualified for. And that's where the manipulation is entered into the chat. If you go for the manipulation, she's hoping that you're weak enough to go for her manipulation. She's hoping that you're stupid enough to believe that something as low quality as a vagina is something that's worth leveraging. She's hoping that you believe the false value that she's trying to sell you of her vagina. And let me tell you how low value vagina is, okay? Most women, if they had the choice, if they could have a quality man who checks all of their boxes in their space and wants to be with them in a relationship or a marriage, they would choose that over casual sex with strangers and fleeting experiences that they ultimately would like to hold on to, but these men don't want to hold on to them. So if the woman's vagina was so powerful, then why are certain segments of the population of women getting married at a 28% clip? That means 1 in 4 are ever going to marry in their lifetime. Why across the board is David's Bridal Shop going out of business for the second time? Because these men are not proposing. These men are not inspired by a vagina. They're inspired by their quality of life. And so qualities in a woman, good qualities, translate to a peaceful and elevated quality of life for a man once she enters his space. So that shows you the actual value of a vagina. If something has value, it can create the outcomes that they want. Certain value comes with a certain outcome. And if a vagina was all powerful and worth leveraging from a woman and dangling in front of you, why has she been unable to get the outcomes that she wants with men in relationships? Think about that. So don't go for the lie of the vagina that she's trying to leverage over you and manipulate you and move you into progressions that will lead into a relationship or a marriage. You can't believe that. It's a falsity. It's pure manipulation. And so that's why these women will try to glamorize their lives. They're always bragging about the men that they've dealt with once they know that they're in the presence of a quality man, because they have to begin to convince that man that she belongs. So she's always trying to inflate herself. That's how you also know you're in the presence of a manipulative, low-quality woman. She's always trying to over-inflate herself. She's trying to inflate herself because, in essence, she's in her reality, she's depleted. She's depleted. She's void of air. She's void of quality. And that's why she has to inflate herself, overinflate herself. But a quality woman, she trusts herself enough to just exist in your space. and let you come to a conclusion as to whether you want to progress things with her or not. She trusts herself. She trusts herself because she's had regular experiences with quality men that they were inspired to want to be with her. Maybe it was a thing of compatibility, or it just kind of ran her course. A quality woman has positive memories of the quality men that she dealt with. That's what it comes down to. A low quality woman is traumatized by the disappointment of not being able to keep the quality men in her life that she's had sex with. She's traumatized by that. And so these women are operating from different scopes of reality, different vantage points. One is fear-based, one is faith-based. She just trusts herself. But the thing with the manipulation, and I'll kind of, go a little deeper into that. Manipulation comes from chaos. It comes with chaos because any fear-based proposition that a woman makes is always going to be accompanied by chaos. The manipulative, fear-based woman, her life is chaotic because she's only acquiring things through manipulation. When you acquire something through manipulation, you can't keep it. The rug is always pulled from underneath you. That's how it works. And that's why the quality woman is at peace enough to just experience you, because she's not disappointed. She doesn't have negative memories, and she's not fearful. She's not traumatized. She's had heightened experiences. She's had enjoyable experiences. And that's why she trusts herself. She trusts herself enough not to introduce any wrinkles into an equation and try to influence and control an outcome that a man has to come to on his own. And so that's how you know you're in the presence of a quality woman versus a low quality manipulative woman. And if you go down that manipulative path with her and you let her jerk you around and emasculate you and ultimately have you submit to her, once you submit to a woman, it's game over. You are signing up for a life of chaos. Women were not designed to lead men. It's really that simple. So you have to be very cognizant of and observant with the realities that are in front of you. If a woman has sex with you and then she starts playing games and starts trying to get you to do things, and it's like every time you want to see her, you have to do more and more to see her. She's trying to create a boyfriend experience without inspiring you to want to be her boyfriend. It's really that simple. So once you see the manipulation, you're going to have to abort the mission. It's really that simple. Just say, hey, we had a good encounter, and that's cool. Because that woman is point blank showing you that she does not know how to function in a healthy space with an elevated man. If she's leveraging something as low quality as a vagina, then she's showing that she has no discernible qualities that qualify her to be there. She's identified you as a quality man, and that's why she's fearful of losing you, and she's enacting the only way that she knows to acquire the thing that she knows she doesn't qualify for. She's making a fear-based proposition, which is manipulation, and trying to curtail, and trying to create an exact situation to usher you to the place that she wants you to arrive at, as opposed to inspiring you to go there. So you have to be very careful when you're dealing with low-quality women. Once you find out that they are low quality, then you have to leave that vagina on the table because it's still there. It's going to come with a bunch of bullshit and headaches, but it's still there. But you have to leave it alone. And you have to be willing to go without so that your life stays in balance. You don't want to be building your life to a point that you have appeal and you let someone come into your space who doesn't deserve to be there and undermine and destroy everything that you've built. That's what happens when you let low quality women who do low quality movements and make low quality propositions. That's what they do. They destroy things. So I just wanted to let you know, this is why the games start after the woman has sex with you. because she's trying to usher you to a place as opposed to trusting herself to allow you to just experience her and come to your own conclusions. Inspirational women never manipulate men. Inspirational women show up as their inspirational, evolved, high quality selves. And they inspire men to want to progress the relationships as the leader of the relationship. So you only want to deal with inspirational women. These are women who trust themselves. The low quality woman is always operating in fear because she has the recent memory of the chaos that is her life and the quality men that she has not been able to keep, even with her vagina. Think about that. Think about that. You know, the quality woman, she's always at peace. And the low quality woman is always in chaos. The quality woman is always at ease, and she allows you to experience her. The low quality woman is always trying to dominate, manipulate, and control you, because she has no other offering to give to you to inspire you to give her the outcome that she wants with you. It's really that simple. And she has some work to do. And that's none of your business. And it's not your problem unless you allow it to be. You don't try to bring a manipulative woman along and give her game and try to help her and elevate her. Once you see that that's how she moves, that is how she moves. She's hiding the chaos that is behind the scenes of her life. She's hiding the chaos. So you don't enter a chaotic space as a solid and grounded man. It's just something that you don't do. So you have to immediately decipher who the woman is after you have sex with her. Observe how she's moving, because she's either going to want you to experience her, or she's going to want to manipulate you. It's really that simple. This has been Matthew C. Horne, author, motivational speaker, and dating coach. Just bring you a video tonight talking about why the games begin after she has sex with you. It's brought to you by my books, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life, in addition to How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available on my website, www.matthewchorne.com. Get your copies. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and to continue to push me with the algorithm so I can continue to bring you these elevated messages. And if you're in need of coaching, if your thought process have been elevated as a result of encountering my message, then email me. If you have different issues in the dating space that you're looking to overcome that you've been unable to overcome, just email me, matt@matthewchorne.com. Leave coaching in the subject matter. Leave your name, your phone number, whatever issue that you're facing in the dating space in the body of the email, and I'll get right back to you. It's really that simple. I'll get back to you with the terms of the coaching, and once you accept the terms, we'll set a date and time, and the coaching will commence. Everything's very easy over here. And if you want me to make a custom video, some of you all in the comments want me to talk about particular topics. It's really easy. Make a donation of $50 or more to my PayPal or my Cash App. In the note feature on PayPal or Cash App, you leave the subject of the video that you want me to make. And I'll make your video and put it on my channel, Matthew C. Horne Dating, in 24 hours or less. If your subject matter is more in-depth than just leaving a note, then all you have to do is email me at matt@matthewchorne.com after you make your $50 or more donation to my PayPal and my Cash App. And then leave your more in-depth description of what you want me to speak about in your video. And your video will be on my channel, Matthew C. Horne Dating, in 24 hours or less. And if you've been inspired by my message, if your thought processes are better for having encountered my message tonight, if you're better and you know that you've been elevated, then make a donation to my PayPal and my Cash App that's in my video description. I'll never tell you what to donate. Have you been impacted? Donate accordingly. Really that simple. And I appreciate everyone's donations. I see you all, and I'm thankful for you all. And also, my school community. My school community, yes. It's been growing. We've been having some amazing breakthroughs happen on these Zoom calls. And I'm just telling you a little bit about the community. Some of you all know about it. You've been listening to me for a while. This might be someone's first time viewing me. So, yeah, my school community What I do in that particular community, it's Matthew C. Horne Dating Community. And I do 2 exclusive videos that are just for the members of the community every week. These videos are not on YouTube. These videos are made just for the members of the community. And there's an archive of every video that I've made in the community as well. So you can catch up once you join the community. And I allow the members of the community to give me exclusive topics that they want me to make videos on. So that is another feature of your membership of being in my school platform, Matthew C. Horne Dating Community. You can shoot me topics that you want me to make videos on, and boom, just like that. They're there for you and everyone else in the community. Every Monday at 8 p.m., we have a Zoom meeting, a video meeting, okay? I do a monologue, I introduce a particular topic, I speak on it, and then I allow everyone to converse with me and ask me questions about it. And after we're done with that, you have me for the remainder of the hour. We can talk about anything. You can ask me anything. You can get whatever answers you're looking for, and you're going to get the best from me in that hour. One-on-one, in the flesh, me, right there with you, giving you my best for an hour every week. This membership is an amazing space. This dating coach community is an amazing space. I want everyone to sign up. Lastly, I'm still looking for 5 members, 5 people to get a year's worth of coaching with me, okay? This is a very exclusive offering. That's why I'm only allowing 5 people to work with me over the course of a year, because I want to give so much of myself to these 5 people. You're going to get multiple coaching calls throughout the week. I want to do an assessment of exactly where you are in the dating space and in life in general, and we're going to develop the outcome. You're going to tell me the outcome of where you want to be, and we're going to attack it very aggressively. You get at least 3 coaching calls per week. And then you have 24-hour access to me as well. If you have an issue that you're facing in a moment, or you're on a dating app, you're setting up a date, and you need instant wisdom and guidance on something, like, you have me 24 hours a day. It's really that simple. We're going to meet up in person, no matter where you are in the world. We're going to meet up in person as well. And we're going to approach women together. We're going to go out, and I want to see how you are in person, as I've already instructed you before we met up. I want to see how you do in person, and I'm going to offer you advice and coaching in person as well. And there's going to be a life coaching element built into this training as well. You give me a year of your life will never be the same. And that's all I have for you. Thank you all for being patient with me. It's been about a week. Like I said, that COVID, that thing crept up on me, man. But I beat it in 3 days, and I'm just, still kind of bouncing back. Thank you all for your patience, and thank you all for, continuing to watch my catalog and videos too. I've been seeing a lot of people comment in my absence and things like that. So I'm very thankful for you all. And, that's essentially it. You all stay close. I'm back. I'm going to be making these videos on a regular basis like I always do. And just know that I'm thankful for each and every one of you. And once again, if that woman introduces that mayhem, that manipulation, those games after you two have had sex, just understand she's trying to leverage something that has very little value or quality, because she has very little qualities and value. It's really that simple. Only deal with women who trust themselves. These are inspirational women who will inspire you to progress the relationship further with them. No requirements, no manipulation, no games, no hoops. Just a woman who is at peace with herself, and she trusts herself. And that peace will be an extension, as it enters your life, of the pieces you've already created for yourself. This is the woman that keeps you productive. And the cornerstone and the hallmark of the right woman in your space is that you're always going to have peace. A manipulator is an internally conflicted person, so they're never at peace. They're always in fear, and they always have chaos. So if you have peace, then you'll naturally identify the elevated, high-quality women who leverage their qualities. You can identify her because she's an extension of the pieces you've already created for yourself, man. I said enough, man. I see you all soon.